Alright, and here we are with part 3 of the Toshlowept Super Synergy Mech Priest videos, and this will be what games 8, 9, and 10. So here we go. I just checked on the last video that we made, and unfortunately I'm pretty retarded and forgot to turn the mic on for that one. So yeah, if you watched it, or if you're wondering what's wrong with it, then there is no voiceover commentary, so I do apologize about that. Still, it's pretty insane because we went 1-1 in the first games, and then we went 5-0 in that video. So it's still worth checking out and seeing how well this deck plays. But it's going to be a little bit more boring, a little bit less interesting without that little bit of commentary. So, like I said in the description of the video, probably best if you're going to watch that one to throw on some tunes and just kind of go from there. Otherwise, you're going to be slightly bored staring at just a screen of somebody playing Hearthstone with absolutely no sound. I mean, there's the sound effects of the game, but and you can see me like hovering over shit, like, oh, I was thinking of doing this or maybe doing that, or what should I do with this card? But yeah, you're not going to actually get any commentary, so I do apologize about that. And fixed it for this one, obviously, made sure the mic was on. So yeah, we only got 3 games to go, and hopefully we can kick some ass because, like I said, we won 5 games in a row. In the last 5 games, we just won all of them. Pretty awesome. And moving up the ladder here, like 13, starting to see a little bit better competition. There's no reason to think that I should be winning any games with this deck at this stage, but hey, it seems like it's working out okay. So let's see what we can do with our last 3. That is so sick that he's going to play that. And he's not even gonna. Oh my goodness! I wish I had. I guess we just go all in, right? I probably don't even need Power Word Shield. Like I'm just gonna save that for Gazlo right now because he's not getting through any of these right away. He could owl one, and then it didn't matter anyway. But to make him hit it with stuff is sort of more valuable. And then if let's say he pops only 1 shield. Well, that messes up my upgraded repair bot dream there. But I was gonna say, if he pops only 1 shield, then that's the one that we give something to. But otherwise, it's not necessary. No, Annoyatron's getting it done. Just don't give him any more targets to charge up like a Hounds, because he might go Juggler Hounds here. So I assume now he's going to. What? Okay, that makes a little more sense. Yeah, I figured he was gonna pop one with his bow and then literally go, use the Hounds to kill one. Instead, he didn't kill any. He's gonna do it this way. So this should be a freezing trap the way that he just played that. Yeah, we're looking at mid-range type cards, so most likely a freezing trap. Test first. So it could be snipe. Okay, looks like it's gonna be snake trap. So we may as well make these as powerful as possible right here, really, really hard to kill, because now we're literally going to try and race him down, and we've got a big head start at 12 health, 12 health difference. So now, unless he loads up another trap, we're just going to be pushing for pure damage here. And I can even light bomb successfully. This is a really great spot, because if he, let's say he goes greedy here. I don't know if he's going to, but I can light bomb the board and still have both my creatures. That's huge. I think that's gonna happen because he wants me to pop the snake trap, and I'm just not gonna do it. It's a huge lead right now. He literally has to kill. He kind of needs to kill both of them, but he definitely has to kill at least one. Of course, he might just be thinking, well, this failed. Gladiator's Longbow. So he does get to kill 2 of them. This is a strange card to see a hunter playing. That's good though. Pop the spiders, get rid of the beast. Holy Nova would be huge right now. But we're not going to get Holy Novas. So let's see. We can do 2 and 3. Okay, that's like really sexy. And this is highly likely the way that he's playing that he could have explosive shot. So we want to make sure we play around explosive shot as much as possible. Like here, he can just kill the Yeti. That finishes off the bow charge though. And then I guess he wants to kill the mech warper. Which is fine because we're going to throw the Temple Enforcer onto our little dude here. And it's a shame we got to make snakes. I don't have a silence just to go straight through it. Oh wow, that's kind of cool though. So also kind of frustrating in that I don't think we lose. I don't think we lose to snakes. So we're gonna do it like this. And the question is like, how much damage can he do? Like not enough to me. Let's do it like that. You know what I mean? Like he's got like, let's see, he's got 5 here, 6, 7, like even double kill command. I think we might have seen one already. I can't remember. But even if he had like double kill command, that's 17. He'd still be like 4 off of lethal. I suppose double kill command, like that leaves him with enough mana to do a proper lethal. But like here, for example, like if this is freezing trap, I mean, it doesn't really matter because we just Holy Nova finish him off with this. Yeah. We'll see. Well, maybe it is freezing trap. He's gone all in. I guess that's one of my Yeti's spare parts that he's holding on to. I don't know what that is. So maybe it is a freeze trap. Beautiful. We win.
Well played.
Awesome. And with 2 games to go, we are 7-1. It's not bad. It's like the more we streak and the higher up we go, like the more difficult it should be. So I think actually this is a really nice reflection of the capability of the deck build that we've put together here. You know, it just shows that with the right kind of synergy, I mean, yeah, maybe we're drawing well against our opponents or something like that, but at the same time, like I feel like it's actually the deck is sort of achieving what it's been geared to do. Now I don't know how much this deck's going to stand up if we were to like play it super consistently, like over say 100 games instead of 10 games. But I'm almost like interested in trying that now because we've done quite well. So what I might do is like we're getting near the end of the month, and next month I'm not going to be around so much for like consistent streaming and stuff like that. But we can definitely still make videos. So what I might do is try and make maybe a series of videos with this deck and see how high we can climb from rank 20 to however high we can climb, say over 100 games. I mean, that would be like a really boring video series for pretty much anybody who's not interested in Mech Priest. So like, let's just assume nobody is really interested in Mech Priest. Let's assume that maybe 5% of Hearthstone players are interested in seeing a Mech Priest, and maybe of those 5% of Hearthstone players, of those 5 out of 100, maybe one of them is eventually going to stumble across this video. So it's not like, you know, it's not like I'm doing it for anybody really but myself at this point, but I think it would be kind of fun. And if any of you guys are out there watching this and, you know, and enjoying, you know, seeing some like different deck builds and like different ways of constructing decks that actually could still possibly be somewhat successful, then perhaps you'd be like pretty interested in it too. You know what I mean? And that's all I'm doing this for. Like, I do these things so that anybody who you know, goes on YouTube and they're new to Hearthstone, or they're playing Hearthstone and they're like, well, what can you do with, like, Gazlowe? And they type in, like, Hearthstone Gazlowe, whatever. Maybe this feat will come up, you know?
Something needs tinkering?
Hello. Now, we lost Mech Warper, so we can't drop out a Spider Tank as well on that turn. But, I just can't imagine if this is control. We saw a Shield Slam. I mean, he Shield Slammed the Mech Warper, so. Must be control. In which case, we're not going to, like, face a rush down of, you know, Grim Patrons. It makes it a lot easier to calculate how this game is going to play out. But, like, see here, like, we need to hit and heal because he can, like, just execute random stuff for cheap. So we need to get rid of her. We need to heal him up to full. And I think we're just doing the lion's share of the damage here. If he drops Dr. Boom, it's going to be interesting. Like, dropping him next turn would almost be better, like, setting up for the actual Death Bite, Death Rattle, so we could just, like, use the Boom Bots to sort of hopefully clear up whatever's on the board for free. But, I mean, yeah, this is definitely looking like a full-on Control Warrior. And as we move up the ranks, we should see more, like I said, more established decks the higher you go. So Control Warrior is like a very, very classic setup. There's the second Shield Slam, and we've got some high priority targets. So that's like really good. And then see, like, if he, I could play a Noitron. That would probably screw him up properly. I think I should go Boom though. Keep pushing. Like, look, we get rid of the armor here. He hits Spider Tank. Kills everything but Boom. He still has to hit Spider Tank. Like, he might have an execute, but like he has to hit Spider Tank. So we just want to put, like, and we've seen both Shield Slams, so we want to put like as much pressure on him as possible right now. These are those points in the game where I feel like what we've seen in the last sort of few games anyway, at least, is when we get to this point, like against a warrior, against a control deck, like this is where we take advantage of how slow it is, which is ironic because we're playing with a priest and it's not the fastest deck in the world. But it's certainly given us a lot of oomph. You know, we're getting a lot of bang for our buck, if you will. So we get to Finicky Cloakfield Gazlowe, but I don't have a second spare part that would really complement him. And look, that Lothob's going to fuck up my plans. So he's going to rebuild a bit of armor here. I'm definitely not going to play Gazlowe on this turn now. I can play a Noitron, and ironically that's about it. I could play Shadow or Death, but I don't think I need to. There's going to be way better targets too than Lothar for Shadow or Death. Like even here now, like he's gonna pop the shield, right? He's got to pop the shield. And then an Noitron still won't die, and I can just play Light Bomb here. So no damage, and he's gonna kill it. Fair enough. So he's kind of going all in. He's going to get a discount on 2 cards, but like who knows what they actually are. And he's so low on health that like this is like a great spot just to see. This is why Light Bomb is so good. So like next turn we Finicky Cloakfield Gazlowe. That's 7 mana. That leaves us with 3 mana. And it would be nice to pick up like more spare party stuff. Oh, that's really good.
Keep it quick, kid. I ain't got all day. I can't do that.
We draw Holy Noah. That's pretty big. Oh, we got Mimiron's Head again. See, this is you get Mimiron's Head like a lot from Gazlowe, it seems. Goblin Auto Barber. Well, we're gonna just heal because he wants to activate Gromish and do like more damage. So I would like him to, so that I can Shadow Word Death Gromish. I didn't want to just feed him Gazlowe. And that's actually pretty good too. Warrior's got some 1 mana spells, so we don't really want to give up Sylvanas right away.
Oh no, you didn't.
check out this play, boys. And then we got 5, 6, 7. It's gonna be hard to get like Voltron off right away. I don't think I need to heal. I don't think it's that important right now. I think we're far enough ahead. It's amazing it's a control warrior deck and we've like exhausted his options and we got a handful of cards. Now see, he thinks that's good, but it's really not that fantastic considering where we're at. Anima Golem is like a huge card. So 1, 2, 3. And now he has to kill Mimron's head. He can't afford like not to kill Mimron's head. But we've seen both Shield Slams and an Execute, so his cards are a little short here. And hopefully when the Boombot pops at his face. No, that's pretty good for him. I guess now he's going to try and hit the other one and clear the Spire Tank. So come on, Boombot, go face. Face. Maybe he's going to execute Mimron. Okay, that's fine. That was a small explosion. So Nefarian, and I have, I mean, I think I don't think he's going to go face. I think he's going to clear Mimron. In case I was to, for example, no way. No way. He must think he's just got like enough damage. Maybe he drew, God, who knows what he drew. So we're just going to go on the offensive here. It's going to be really hard for him, even with 15 damage in hand, to find 12 more damage. Like, yeah. He has to kill my mechs. Like, if he's, like, bizarrely greedy and goes face, I just win with Voltron. So he has to kill at least Mimron's head. Okay. That makes a little more sense. And I wouldn't mind pulling my second light bomb out here. That would ruin his board. It would kind of ruin my board too, but it looks like, yeah, see, oh man, why don't you do that? And look, we have a spare part plus spare part. We can make like a whole nother set of Gazlowe. He has managed to armor up pretty significantly though. And he is going to be like bringing like more and more big stuff. So I need like my other Light Bomb and I need my other Shadow Word Death. Interesting to see an Azure Drake in this deck. I don't know if Azure Drake's pretty standard inclusion in Control Warrior. But I mean, I suppose you try to draw. I can't believe Nefarian gave him Thought Steal, because then he gets like not just 2 spells from me, but he gets like multiple spells, and that's kind of frustrating. I think we should just make more spells. Or make more, what do you call it? See, look at that. Make more mechs. Screwjane Clunker. That one's not great. I wish we could give this extra health. I think I need to kill this. I'm gonna go face. We'll risk it. And considering where we're at, Anima Golem's gonna be like a massive threat. But we need to make sure we're ahead on the board, and he could easily play something like Brawl to like undo that. So we'll see. Like, I don't even really need to be protecting Gazlowe anymore because I'm not going to get like any more spare parts. I mean, I can get Toshly, but at this point, yeah, we need to find a way to close this game out. We were so close, and then he started like stabilizing us, what the Control Warrior does. Wow, I can't believe he just straight traded that. I would have probably traded the, I would have used this instead. Even though you get a harder hit to my face, like you maintain 2 minions on the board. This more armor. Now he's got 20 health. He's going extra big on me here. Pretty whack. So how about that Light Bomb? 10 cards left. 9-1. Velen's Chosen will actually get it done. 5.
No, you didn't.
I kind of need a heal though. Like I don't see him having like any really big answers, like combination answers, but at the same time, you never know. And suddenly we're like behind on health. So in order to swing the game, we're gonna have to do some like, wow, Shadow or Death, huh? I get like the worst 4-drop. Oh, he's like a dragon. Dragony. I can't believe he Thought Stole, or he Nefarian Shadow or Death and Thought Steal, and then gets like so much value out of it. It's pretty crazy. I wish my Nefarians were that good. So 5 and 3. I'm like, he has to kill the other mechs. Unless he kills me on this turn. The fact that this came out with a battle cry though means that he's holding like Ysera, possibly an Azure Drake. But I feel like it would probably be more like a Ysera or Alexstrasza. Wow, that so sucks because Anima Golem dies. It's like the best brawl for him. Like that doesn't include him winning. Like it means Anima Golem dies. And that's pretty harsh. And look at he's back up to like 31 health. And we ran our course. That's pretty crap that we lost Anima Golem there. Like I said, he's got to have at least one more big dragon, most likely Alexstrasza. So this could be a loss for us. But there's Azure Drake. That shows me that for sure all he needed was Azure Drake to be winning with that card. So have we only seen one execute? That's what I'm trying to think of. Nice. So let's get rid of that. We can play this. And then we can heal ourselves. And hopefully that's good enough to go. Like, look at this. We still have like such a sick board. Although it's like Light Bomb is like one of the last cards in our deck. There's the execute. See, I knew he had another execute. We'll get another spare part. Okay, another finicky, another taunt. What's he gonna use here? Like an axe? Oh, revenge? Oh my god. Oh my god, and he stole my Toshlowept as well? Pretty insane. So now he gets to kill the upgraded repair bot, but he does. Oh my god, this is getting kind of frustrating. Like, if this is what people don't like playing against priests for, because priests steal so much shit. Well, he got his super value Nefarian spells, super value thought steals, and then he gets like time rewinder on Toshlowept, like able to play him like twice over, and get full health. That's pretty ridiculous. It's alright, you want to play that game? That's fine. And we know he's out of shield slams. And he's almost out of cards. And we've stabilized a bit ourselves. He's on 26 health, we're on 23 health. We actually have the better body on the board now. I'm just trying to think of what I have left besides Light Bomb. But he still has a dragon, so it's got to be Alex. We almost like need to save that Light Bomb for that. It's like so much damage. I don't even know how I can deal with it here. There's a fucking Light Bomb. Well, he can't execute me or shield slam me. There's literally the last two cards here. One of them should be Alex, and we just need a Light Bomb. That was Rag. That was the last card, right? I think I have one more Shadow or Death. But we kind of want Rag to hit face here. I suppose he has to hit face. So the question is it Alexstrasza? And do I actually have that one last light Shadow or Death? because I'm gonna need it. So we got a spare part. Is the other card a spare part? Maybe it is a spare part. Maybe he doesn't have Alexstrasza. No, I think he's got it. Oh, Chromagus. Be so sick if you draw double fatigue. But he's got the finicky cloak field. It's gonna be hard for me to get away from this, right? Because now he does 6 damage, and then I like, wow, that's frustrating. Because now I like literally die because of fatigue. Like if I could have killed that, I actually would have had a chance to like heal up fast enough to beat him on fatigue. But now he's got stupid Chromagus. That's really frustrating. I mean, you know, well played. Like whatever. Fuck you. Good game. But the salt is real. I think that he just got super lucky, super lucky to get like Thoughtsteal, Toshly, fucking Time Rewinder. Like I'm not like saying it wasn't a tough game or he didn't play well, but we would have absolutely won that game if he didn't get such pure RNG like on the Nefarian and the Thoughtsteal. So there you go. So we have one more game in the 10 games with Toshlow, and I'd like to end it on a win, considering that guy just ended my streak. Boo. Here we go, though. Last game. Let's do a good one. I mean, what did we win? We won one and lost one, and then we won 7 in a row. Right? 1-1. There's 1, 7. That's 9. So then we won 6 in a row, and then we lost one. Basically, we've lost 2 so far out of 9. So we're 7-2. So this deck actually looks pretty serious. Okay, so this is a hunter, and this is like a pay-to-win hunter. Like they bought the they bought the what do you call it? The skin, the hero skin. I'm gonna keep anti-killbot just in case it's like face hunter and we get a poor start. But this looks like a fantastic start. So it's just a matter of controlling what comes out. Obviously, we don't have any of our removal spells yet, though, so. Okay, so it's definitely face hunter as well. And because it's face hunter, he should almost like never kill Mech Warper. Unless he's got Arcane Shot, which is kind of like 50-50 whether he's running it or not. He's just never going to kill Mech Warper. Like, he should just go face. He should load Glaivezuka and go face. Like, that's his ideal starting hand. But, see, he can't even kill Mech Warper here. So the plan is now to just do way more damage than he can do. Mitigate a little bit of it. Like, what happens now if Mech Warper dies? Well, it doesn't really matter. Like, he's going to, like, bang this into Mech Warper, set up an explosive trap. It's, like, not that big of a deal. All that happens is we lose, like, the momentum of playing like, Mechanical Yeti on turn 3. But we may need to heal anyway if he sets explosive trap somehow. So, no, he's going to do it that way. What's he going to go for, though? Is he going to go for the Mech Warper? He's going pure face. Okay, this is a real deal face hunter. At least he knows how to play. I want to play anti-killbot and make this kind of like an unfair race because the hunter never has any healing. So all we need to do is basically get through this next turn where he doesn't kill the Mech Warper. Like if he's like staying face here, then we should have a pretty good chance of winning this game. But I imagine he's going to dedicate at least one hound to the Mech Warper. Yeah. So now we got to wait a turn to play the heal bot. But he's being greedy with his spells. Most likely it's going to be explosive, and both of my creatures go through explosive, so we'll know for sure that he's loaded explosive if he uses like these to... Like he could hit that and then hit that, and then they both die like to explosive trap. Oh, he's super face hunting me. It's like pretty greedy. I'm guessing that it's going to be a freezing trap then. We need to attack the dogs first, so let's test for freezing. Definitely explosive trap. Kill this bad boy. heal up. And then like next turn I can like pop a heal onto one of these guys and go for it. Because now I've got like a whole board. Like I've got 10 damage on my board. He can only sustain 2 turns of attack from me. He can't even sustain a whole 2 turns. So I just need to like beat him in these next 2 turns. And he's going to pour some damage onto me. But we've seen like a lot of his aggressive stuff, including a kill command. So this is explosive. This is explosive. Do I need to personally heal? No. Just going to go all in. I think I can afford 1 turn of not healing. But we want to make sure that stuff lives. So do it like that. And that's it. Like, I don't think they can win now. They don't have any healing. They don't really have any AoE besides the explosive trap. And he'd have to use like all the burst available to him with his 7 mana to actually clear like a significant amount of my board. Like even this, like okay, so like this, he doesn't have enough to kill me, so he has to use it to like kill stuff. And like he can put like 1 into the anti-kill bot, and then he can put 3 more into this. But if he makes them all 2 health here, that's his best play. And if he doesn't, you know, because I'm gonna be able to heal stuff anyway. But if he doesn't make them all 2 health, then we know it's like a freezing trap, and we just use anti-kill bot first to attack. So that if it is freezing trap, we get bonus health, which isn't really gonna matter because we have lethal anyway. But if it's explosive, see, he should be like calculating. He should be setting all these to 2, but I don't think this is. I think it's explosive, and I think he's just not gonna have enough time to do it. So he removes 1 health from that. So I think, yeah, this is the plan. He's gonna make them all 2. No, he's not. He's trying to erase my lethal capability. So it must be explosive trap. Okay, we win.
Well played.
Alright, 8-2 with the Toshlowept deck. Well, I'm pretty proud of that, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry that the middle video didn't have any voiceover, but we'll go back to the deck list again, so anybody who sort of picked up in this video can see what I was working with. And 80%, it's a small sample size, but I still think that at the rank we're at in the ladder, this was a pretty good showing, and pretty proud of this deck actually. It seems like it's doing really well. So perhaps at the beginning of next season we'll try and run it up the ladder and see what kind of work we can get out of it. I almost now feel like I don't need to put Clockwork Gnomes, and I feel like Mech Warper's been doing okay. So yeah, there's the deck. There's Toshlow, my Super Synergy Mech Priest. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos, and at least had a little bit of fun. I know I had a lot of fun, and I hope to see you guys soon.